right, welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. We let him back on the show today. Well, we only have 6 hockey games. Tim, you ready to talk some hockey?
No, not really. But I'll be the pretty face for today.
Yeah, but before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, we're going to talk about we're going to look back at what happened yesterday. One went right, one went wrong in the world of sports betting. And yesterday was awesome if you just take the NHL out.
Yes.
College basketball went 6-1. Tim will go over those plays. XFL went 1-1 for me. If they scored a field goal at the end to force overtime instead of a touchdown, the overs could have easily gone 4-0 this week. So St. Louis, San Antonio finishes at 35. I want to say I forgot what the score was actually in that game, but it came a couple points off. It finished at 18-15, so 33 points. I had the over 37. It is what it is. If they would have kicked the field goal instead, because it was 15-12, and they scored a touchdown to win it, it would have been 15-15, and we would have had a shot at that over at 37. But it is what it is. And then the other game finished 22-18. Favor of the Defenders. Defenders are going to be, I think, a decent team this year. That defense is really good. I'll probably be looking to back that team. But like I said, heading into the week, expect 40s next week when it comes to totals for the XFL, by the way. The lines are not available yet, but these mid-30s are not going to be around very long. So 1-1 in the XFL. I broke even yesterday because the loser was even money. The winner was -105. And then the NHL went 0-6, down 6.95 units. I reverse swept. Minnesota, Nashville. I had Minnesota team total under 3.5, which I was hoping that was going to finish 3-2. And I had the under 6. And of course, with 47 seconds left, Nashville ties it at 3 with the goalie pulled. That was probably the worst thing that could have happened in that game. Toronto Maple Leafs team total over 3.5. Those bums couldn't get 4 against Chicago. Frustrating. Winnipeg money line. They were up 2-1 heading into the third. So of course they blow the lead and lose 4-2.
Yep, makes sense.
Arizona team total over 3.5. Full game over 6.5. Every game went over the total. Of course, except for this one because I had the over. It finishes 3-2 in overtime. So 0-6 yesterday, down 6.95 units in the NHL. Very frustrating. The positive is it can't be much worse today, right?
Easy.
So not a good day yesterday.
Well, college basketball was really good to us. It was really good to us yesterday, and it's been really good to us, Nick, the last 30 days on the site. 149-115 up 24-31 on the site for college basketball the last month. It's been fantastic. Ready to keep on rolling with today. We have 3 plays in college basketball today. I also have a 5-game card for college baseball. So I'll quickly go over that after I go over today's after the recap. We start off with our all reliable Nick, IUPUI plus 17.5. They lose by 13, covering the spread. Our only college basketball loser yesterday was the University of North Carolina as they lost to NC State.
Can I say something about that team? They don't deserve to make the tournament.
No, not at all. Unless they go and win the ACC, that's the only chance they have.
And my
Unless
question
they make
is
the finals of the ACC and beat like Duke and Virginia along the way.
Yeah, they'll get in because they're North Carolina. But
No, they won't.
I mean, maybe. But
Not if the
I've got to ask this question. Are they the worst preseason number 1 team of all time?
Yes,
like this has been,
I think so.
They've been has a preseason number 1 team completely missed the bracket before?
I think so, but I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah.
But anyways, North Carolina was our only loser yesterday. Yeah, you had the under in the Minnesota game. Marist plus 1.5. They won by 9. SMU against our Pirates. and SMU won by 16. I knew it was the right side. Hey, sometimes you gotta fade your college team. I mean, I'm rocking my Pirates, but we had to fade them yesterday. SMU -7 was a casher. How about some Hoyas? Georgetown +5 outright winner. How about them Cornhuskers? Nebraska +5.5 outright winner. The Winnipeg Jets loser. How about some Wazoo action +1 cash it, and then the over in the Arizona game was a loser. 6-1 in college basketball yesterday. Unfortunately, it was 0-3 in college, so we ended up going 6-4 yesterday, up 1.7 units on the site. We'll see how it goes today. Real quick before we jump into the chat, yesterday in college baseball, I had a couple of bad beats. Let's see. Yesterday I had Texas. Oof, that was a bad beat. I believe it was 9-0 in the second inning. Vanderbilt was absolutely blowing them out, so that was a loser. I had South Florida -150. They lost 9-5. I was taking an unranked team at -150 against number 13 Maryland, and it didn't work. It happens. I was on. Who else was I on? I didn't touch them yesterday. Wow, I cannot find. Mizzou money line. That was a nice casher. And then I was this close, Nick. This close on Oklahoma State money line as they lost 18-1. So absolute heartbreaker. But we're 7-9, only down $60, so 0.6 units. Today's is New Mexico on the run line, UConn on the run line, Texas Tech on the run line, Michigan State on the money line, and San Diego on the run line. So there you go. Run lines are available now on what do you call it? On college baseball. So that's nice to see. And we have totals, all of them on Bovada. I'll be starting looking at totals and stuff more eventually. But those are the 5 college baseball plays for today.
And shout out to Bet Online. They finally put up college baseball lines. Woo!
Woo! There you go. Let's go say hi to the chat. We got Billy coming in. What's up, brother Billy? From Friday night. Can't wait to see these games. Good luck. Let's get it. Yes, more sports talk. Let's get it, real deal. What's up? Back-to-back parlays. 4 and 5 gamers. Nice. What's up, Nick and Tim? You hit the like an adult. What up, boys? You guys really are twins. Yeah, I guess we are. Can't wait for Sabres trade deadline deals. Hashtag playoff push. I mean, we saw a hat trick from future Sabre Patrick Kane last night. So
no, I have a feeling it's gonna be like very boring. He's gonna go like to Dallas.
Oh, don't say that. Buffalo's getting somebody. Gave out Avalanche money line, Blackhawks money line, Yotes money line yesterday. Perfect 3-0.
There you go. I end up live betting the Avalanche. That's the only hockey play I won. Is I live bet the Avalanche +325 money line.
Right on. We got some big yos from Joe. That must mean it was a very good night for him. Morning, boys. What do we think about the Flyers Flames game over? Line at 6, but you can get it at 5.5.
Let me see. My projected number for it is a 5.85. So I think the 6 is about correct. I lean under. I would lean slightly over if you can get a 5.5.
There you go. How did you guys like the XFL? I really enjoyed the games. For me, Thursday night. I did not pay attention to it. College baseball started, so I don't really care about the XFL.
I went 3-1 over the weekend in the XFL. I played every game over the total, and until they put them up those totals up at 40s, I'm going to continue to bet them over. I enjoyed it. I didn't watch too much of it, but the ones I did, it was kind of cool, Tim, because you can hear the referees discussing to themselves what the penalty was. You can hear them communicate to the upstairs room with like the replay review. It was actually really cool. Make sure to watch it a little bit. Also, I watched a couple spots. They were I saw on Twitter. I must not have caught this. They were making references to the betting lines. Actually, I did. I remember that because of the last game, the first night when they scored the touchdown that pushed the game over. It's like, yeah, that's really good for the overbetters. And I was like, yeah, it is. Also, the betting odds are on the screen. So like we saw, like it said Houston Renegades and in parentheses -3.5, and there was a little box that said over under 34. I was like, that's really cool that you actually have the betting odds on the actual screen themselves. Can you imagine if we did that during the actual NFL?
No, it makes sense that they did that because you need to get people into it somehow. So
yes.
Kane got game. Yes, he does. I'm eating Buffalo Wild Wings right now. Damn, man. ISX. Live bet 1.5 Chicago cashes 4K. Nice. There you go. Whoa. What other Buffalo Wings have you had other than chicken? That's a good question. Some teams play like they hung over on Sundays. Yeah, I could see that. College baseball, my degen action going through the roof today. No, I actually cap it and everything. I'm big on college. I like college baseball. Trust me, I'm an East Carolina guy. I mean, we're number 11 in the nation. I love to see it's the one sport that we're actually ranked in. So yeah, I'm liking my college baseball. There's a typo. I actually don't think UNC makes it by far worst preseason. Number one. Yeah. I agree. If they lost Baylor in the bracket last year, they're not even close to number one to start off the year.
Yeah, I remember preseason, Tim. Me and you looked at each other and saw North Carolina number one, and we laughed.
Yeah,
we were like, that's not going to last.
and we like Carolina. Well, I mean, my three schools: East Carolina, UNC, and Syracuse. I like North Carolina. They're not a good basketball team this year.
They're not good this year.
They weren't good last year. They had a nice run in the bracket. That was it.
Yeah.
Little chick. Rooster. Is there a possible Yari sighting tonight?
Yes. I believe it's going to be Tristan Yari in that.
Uncle Tim, Uncle Earle. Good morning. Good morning, Facebook user. I like the Ducks in the early action.
Ooh. Okay.
Why not take a plus $3?
We rocking a little Anaheim plus 300. I like it. I took the team total over.
Twins with the other set on the way. Oh, geez. I'm sorry. That sucks.
My condolences.
What book has college baseball lines? I have it on Bovada and BetOnline. DNA. Get it. Rainbow Warriors -6 in the College of Basketball. Let's go check out some Hawaii against Cal Bap. I kind of lean Cal Bap, but I didn't bet it. You know I'm always going to lean toward the home dog, right? What up, brother? That's weekend. There you go. Live bet the Avalanche. There you go. Over 6.5 in Sens Bruins.
I'm on the under.
So you're good, Joe. Yours will hit. I lean Ducks to puck line +1. The +1.5 is +148.
Yeah.
Oof. Kind of like that.
I wonder what the 2.5 is, honestly.
Morning, fellas. Jets Rangers under. Best bet NHL today. Let's cash. Let's get it. Do you like TCU? Yes. NC Central. Who does NC Central get? Sure. Yeah, actually, I do. We might add NC Central -1.5. Under in the Bruins game, yes. And you already know we're on Louisville. We got them +20 last night. It wasn't good. I've been getting my ass cooked by the books. It happens. Morgantown. -5. Oh, West Virginia. You like West Virginia. Yeah, I didn't touch that game.
Wow. Ducks +2.5 on Bovada is only $1.25.
There you go. Power Rangers. No Power Rangers. Thoughts on San Diego and UC Davis over the total? We have not bet totals since the UNC Duke game. So it's been about 2 weeks since I bet a total. I've been just focusing on sides. So I got nothing for the total. Good luck to you. But totals were not going well for us, so we decided to stay away from them. But I know Nick will go for totals in hockey. And we get started off with the Ottawa Senators against the Boston Bruins. Bruins minus 320. 6.5 is the total.
Yeah, we have the Boston Bruins here. They've been a nice little under team as of late. 3-6-1 to the under the last 10 games. I have this game projected for Swayman and Mondelez. Mondelez was awesome in his first game against the New York Islanders. The Islanders put up 4.28 expected goals against, and he only gave up 2. He was the reason why that Ottawa Senators team left that game with 2 points. I had this game projected 3.3 to 2.56, so I actually do think there's probably a little bit of value here with the Ottawa Senators. Am I playing it? No. I had this game projected for 5.86 goals, so I like the under 6.5 in this spot. I think this line should have been more towards that 6 number. So getting that hook really pushed me towards it here. So I like the under 6.5 with the Boston Bruins and the Ottawa Senators here.
Sounds good. Illinois blowout. I kind of lean Minnesota. It is gross. I kind of lean Minnesota, but I'm not betting it. Bill. No, Nick. That's another cutaway thing I need is the Tim from South Park.
Oh yeah.
Please and thank you. Someone told me over 1.5 first period. Ottawa Boston game. Any thoughts? Nick's on the under, so
I'll lean the other way.
We're gonna say no to that one. Fighting Illini. I lean Minnesota. Did I bet it? No, I did not. What up, brother? Let's cash. Let's get it. The Rat, anytime goal. That's fair. Who do you like today, Billy? Yes, sir. Fullerton. You like Fullerton today against UC Santa Barbara? Yeah, sure. Why not? Good luck. I hope you win. Tim and Brady, anytime goal.
Kachucks.
Okay. Timmy, little loud. Anyways, we'll go ahead on to. Wait, what was that?
No, it's Matthew and Brady. Chuck, it's not Tim and Brady. Oh, Tim Stutzel, and Brady Kachuk. Ottawa.
That's fair.
That's what it was.
We get 2 1 o'clock games today because I remember this one: Anaheim Ducks and the Florida Panthers. Total of 7 and a slight favor of minus $4 for Florida. Go ahead.
I think this is the highest scoring game of the day. I think and there's a reason why this is a 7. Because I think this game can easily have double-digit goals in it. To be completely honest, I can see this game being 6-5. I can see that you can get over 9.5 goals at plus 450. I think that may be worth a little bit of a sprinkle. I have this game projected for 7.5 goals, 7.49 goals in this one here. I have this game projected 4.36 to 3.12 in favor of the Florida Panthers. I took the Ducks team total over 2.5 and the full game over 7. I got the over 7 at plus 112 last night. So I have beat a little bit of a line movement for it because it's now at minus 101. So I do like the over 7 in this game. And I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to take a little shot here with some Ducks. You can get close to 350 now with them. I think that's a little bit of an egregious price tag for a very inconsistent Florida team. As Florida is 5-4-1 in their last 10 games. This is a team that lost 7-3 to Nashville, but beat Washington 6-3, but lost 6-2 to St. Louis, but beat the Wild 2-1, but lost to Colorado 5-3, and beat San Jose 4-1. This is a team that just goes back and forth and back and forth. I mean, they're probably, according to that pattern, ready for a win today. But I don't trust this Florida team. I don't trust Bobrovsky. This is a team that's gone over in 3 straight games. They've given up at least 3 goals in back-to-back games. And 3 of the last 5. I could see Anaheim getting at least 3 in this game. So Anaheim team total over 2.5, full game over 7 for me.
Sounds good. Here, 1 second. Where's the thing for it? Where's the breaking there? 9-time All-Star Russell Westbrook plans to sign with the Clippers after finalizing buyout with the Jazz. So Russell Westbrook could be on his way to LA again.
I would like to see how he looks playing in Staples Center full time.
Nice.
I forgot he was still in the league.
He was coming off the bench for a while, but like the over 6.5 in the Kraken and Sharks game.
Yes.
Here, Nick, can you go through the chat real quick? I'm gonna quickly type up a tweet for college.
Zegras anytime goal. Yes, I like that. That works. Wow, the value on the bad teams. There's always value on bad teams. Nobody wants to bet them. Still working on my card, but early soccer, Torino money line, straight, and Torino Benfica money line parlay at -112. Yeah. Duck, I love the Ducks today. Yeah, at least give me 3 goals. Saw the video. I think I agree. Cardinals +20. Louisville is a bet on team going forward when they're getting double digits. This is a team that's been covering lately, including winning outright against Clemson. So, yes. Ducks haven't lost by more than 1 goal to the Panthers in one of the last 6 games against them. Ducks plus 1.5 at +148. That's a nice little value there. Okay. Ekblad, Montour, Reinhardt. Give me goals. I don't care then. Whoever does it. TCU, Kansas breakdown. Tough game, but falls under the ranked versus unranked theory. Yes. We are
Not
on the
quite because TCU is ranked, but they're like 23rd or something.
Yeah, but Tim, you're going to be a horny frog today.
Yes, I am.
All right. McTavish, anytime goal. I don't mind that. I don't mind McTavish. He's going to be a good young stud there for Anaheim. But we'll move on to the 4 o'clock games here. Seattle Kraken -145, total 6.5 against the San Jose Sharks in this game. San Jose has all of a sudden been a heavy under team after being such a wagon for scoring 3+ goals. They've scored a whopping 4 goals the last 3 games. And if you take out the Washington game where they scored 4, they haven't scored more than 2 since February 7th. So this is all of a sudden a Sharks team that has struggled offensively. But looking at this game for me, I had this game projected 3.9 to 3. 6.9 projected goals in this game. I took the over 6.5. I got it at -101. I see this game being a little bit higher scoring. I don't trust the Seattle Kraken defensively, and I think the Kraken will be able to score against the San Jose Sharks team. The Sharks team, their projected goal numbers suggest that they should be scoring way more than they actually are. So definitely looking towards some positive regression in the favor of the San Jose Sharks team, which over these last few games where the last 3 games where they scored 4 goals, they have 8.56 expected goals. And so this is a team that should be scoring more. I think they will start scoring more. I'm on the Kraken Sharks over 6.5 in this one.
Sounds good. Ducks money line.
Yeah. Go for it.
Why not? Take a big plus money. We're not going to talk you off of it.
Yeah, this is where we left off, actually.
Oh, shoot. Sorry, my bad. Ducks -1.
Whoa.
Take a shot with it.
I'll see what that Ducks -1 line is.
Plus 750.
Plus 750 for Ducks -1.
Get it. Go get it. Illinois. No, I don't like Illinois today. I lean Minnesota. Did not bet it. Hurdle.
Yeah.
TCU first half. TCU full game. TCU by double digits.
Yeah, I don't know about double digits.
Let's head to the back 3 games. We get the Philadelphia Flyers and the Calgary Flames. Calgary's a -225 with a total of 6. Should they be that big of favorites, Nick?
No, but I mean, I'm staying off this game. My numbers suggest this game should be a lot closer, but I'm not trusting Philly right now. Philly's been a little bit of a struggle as of late. They're coming in, getting blown out against Vancouver after back-to-back losses for Seattle. I think this Philadelphia team is finally starting to take form of what we thought they were, and that's going to be a bottom a bottom team here. So I'm not really interested in this game. The Flames are way too big of a price. As for the total, I had this game projected for 5.85 goals. So I think this line is about right at a 6. So I have no interest in this game.
There you go. -1.5. Oh, -1.5 for the
Minus one.
Ducks. There you
Yes.
go. Bruins under. Yes. West Virginia Mountain Mom. Oh, sorry. Against Oklahoma State. Sure, have fun. TCU by a taint hair.
I think, yep.
You get it. You get it, Dave. Hawaii -6. I believe we already looked at that one, and I kind of lean Bakersfield, but didn't bet it. Pass. There. Parlay the Flames. No. All right, Nick. This one should be fun. Can we get both teams to lose this game? The Islanders and the Penguins. Both of them sitting in a playoff spot. Both of them sitting in wild card spots, tied. Obviously, Pittsburgh has 4 games in hand over the Islanders. Winner of this game gets wild card 1 for the moment. What do you think for this one?
Yeah, looking at the spot here, this is the third time these two teams have met. The Islanders won both meetings, and in both games they put up 5 goals against the Penguins. So I wouldn't blame anybody for liking the over at 6 here. I have this game spot on for the total at a 6, but I have the Islanders projected for 3.37 goals. I have this game. I think the Islanders should be favored in this game. I think the wrong team's favored in this spot. But I mean, the Islanders won the first 2 matchups against the Penguins. There's no way the Penguins lose a third one in a row, right? I like New York in this spot. Team total over 2.5, and the money line as well at +124. I think they put up at least 3 goals in this game. Offensively, the Islanders have been better as of late. Like, this is a team that is scoring more goals as of late, which is nice to see. That the addition of Bo Horvat's actually been really helpful. So yeah, since then, I mean, they only put up 2 against Boston. That was a back-to-back game. After scoring 5 against Pittsburgh, 2 against Ottawa, 3 against Montreal, 5 against Vancouver, 4 against Seattle. So this is a team that has been scoring those 3. The only times they haven't hit the 3 goals was on a back-to-back against one of the best defensive teams in hockey. And against a goalie making his debut who had an absolutely career game. So I see the Islanders putting up at least 3 here in this game. So team total over 2.5. Team total over 2.5 with the Islanders, and the money line with the Islanders as well. I don't like the full game over because I could see this being a 3-2 game.
Fair. You missed the NBA. Yes, you missed all. You missed all the NBA games.
No, I think he's saying he misses it.
Oh, no. I don't at the moment. I'm enjoying college baseball and college basketball at the moment, so that's fine. Bakersfield's good at home. Yep. A lot of Penguins live on islands. You live bet the Pens
He's
the last
bet
2
the
games.
Penguins the first 2 times.
You bet the Penguins.
I was on the Islanders both times. Penguins are not a team that scares me. When we look at what the Penguins have done lately, they just lost 5-2 to New Jersey. They lost the Islanders 5-4. They beat the Sharks in San Jose. Good job. That was the Sharks have won 5 games at home all year. They get boat raced by the Kings. They beat the Ducks. My bad. The Ducks are an elite team. And they squeak out a undeserved win in overtime in a game they were dominated against in Colorado. This Penguins team does not impress me at all.
That's fair. UC Riverside, leave them by the Riverside. Northbridge outright. We're on Northbridge today. It's a 6. Well, it's a 7.5 now, but it's a 6-21 versus an 18-10. We took the 6-21 team against the spread. Big West is tricky because teams play different, especially on the road. Riverside. Especially Riverside. I'm on Northridge. Cal Poly. Who does Poly get today? Irvine. That should have been a play I added too because that's a 7-21 team versus a 19-8. And not to mention Cal Poly 0-10 their last 10. We might be adding Poly in there too, Nick.
Oh boy.
The river by UC Riverside is dried up most of the time, but there's definitely dead bodies in there. Yeah.
Why would you know, Dave?
The game is at Northridge anyways, right? Yes, it's in Northridge. Cal Poly sucks. If anything, take the under. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and add Cal Poly to the card. So now we got 5 plays for tonight.
5? We only have 3.
NC Central. I added that one. Sorry.
Now I got to erase my entire book.
No, you don't. What do you got for college baseball today? Bam! New Mexico run line. UConn run line. Texas Tech run line. Michigan money line and San Diego run line. There you go. Those are the college baseballs. I also just posted them on Twitter. I'm a Sharks fan, and I never know what they're going to do the next game. There you go. Kansas. Nope, on TCU already. You guys got all of our picks now that are on the site. All right, Nick. Final NHL game of the day. We get the other New York team who is hosting the Jets. The New York team is a -165. 6 is the total.
Yeah, pretty plain and simple in this game for me. The schedule makers are doing the Rangers no favors here. All right, so here's what you're going to do, Rangers. You're going to hit the road. You play February 10th against Seattle at home. Then you're going to hit the road. You're going to go to Carolina, to Vancouver, to Edmonton, and to Calgary. All right, now you get 1 day off, and now you're playing again. After that Calgary game, you get 1 day off, and now you're playing back in New York against Winnipeg. This is a terrible spot for the Rangers. And I think they could be a little bit sloppy here. This will be their 3rd game in 4 days, traveling across 3 time zones. And I get it. Winnipeg's on a back-to-back. I don't think that's nearly as bad of a situation here. Winnipeg coming in off of a blown game last night. Give me Winnipeg in the spot at +151. And I also grabbed their team total over 2.5 at -130. I think this is a game where Winnipeg comes out. They at least score 3 goals, and they potentially win this game. And I know Rittich versus Shesterkin's not the greatest of goalie matchups if you want to back Winnipeg. But, I mean, Rittich has not been the bet against guy he's been in years past. I think the Winnipeg Jets show up here against a Rangers team in a terrible situation. So situational play here. Also, my numbers suggest the Rangers should be more like -125, -130 rather than -165. I think this line's inflated here in this one. So give me the Winnipeg Jets team total over 2.5 and the money line as well.
There you go. A little bit of Winnipeg action to end the day. I like the under 2. The only reason I like Cal Poly is on a revenge factor for a loss of 1 earlier in the season. This Cal Poly team has lost 10 straight games. They look awful. Cal Poly outright tonight. Let's get it. Goals. Yes, goals. There you go. That is pretty much it for today. NBA returns on Thursday. So we still got another 4 days without it, which is
beautiful.
It's kind of nice to take a little bit of a break from it, I will say. But we'll do a quick little thing and then head on out. If you guys are new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all links in the description below: Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, picks and parlays, premium plays, merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com websites. All linked down below. 1 week pass, $49 for all of our college basketball, NBA, NHL, anything that's on the site. Eventually, baseball is going to be up there too, and that's going to be really exciting. So make sure you guys check out the website for all that good stuff. Once again, here's the college baseball card for today: New Mexico, UConn, Texas Tech, San Diego, all on run lines, and some Sparty Party on the money line +190. That's my recap for today. Nick, go ahead.
Yeah, in the NHL early games, loving it. The early games here. Ottawa, Boston under 6.5. Anaheim team total over 2.5. Full game over 7. Seattle, San Jose over 6.5. Islanders money line. plus 124, and team total over 2.5 at minus 145. And the Winnipeg Jets plus 151 and team total over 2.5 for that game as well. That is it.
There you go. There you go. That Timmy. TCU, Riverside, and Oklahoma State. There you go. Copy. First time here, you have a new subscriber. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Make sure you guys stop by again tomorrow at 10 a.m. We'll be going over all the hockey games against it. Yes, Louisville. We got them plus 20. Now it's down to 18.5. So yes, Louisville today against Duke. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and play the outro, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. See ya. Outro.